he's leaving at the end of the season. Why are you angry? Show some respect is what Jerome says to you here, JJ.
Oh, shut up, man. Shut up. Shut up, honestly. Like, people are just annoying, man. Just shut up. Like, you're saying show respect. I'm the fact that I'm saying the timing's wrong and that we're on a near thing and what he's doing is amazing is showing him respect. I've not gone and criticized him as a manager. I've not gone and done that. But he's an idiot for me for doing it in this timing because, yeah, you're right, KJ. It could go and galvanize everyone. If Liverpool go and lose a couple of games now, watch the fan base and watch the reaction of the fan base and the ripple effect it's going to have for the next manager coming in and for everyone else. Because if Liverpool go and don't beat now Chelsea, if they don't go and beat Arsenal in a couple of weeks, and the narrative completely changes and City go ahead of us, and now the title's not on and this is not on, which can be a possibility because the league's tight, then what are people going to say? Great timing. Let's have a party. Yeah, Klopp was our manager. For me, at the end of the day, football's about winning things. It's not about just having a party and just enjoying just the sport. If I want to go and do that, I can go and watch my little brother play football.
He's not leaving football together. He's just leaving Liverpool. He's just leaving Liverpool. Like, so he could manage another team if he really wanted to be honest with you. So, yeah, I listen, look. Sorry. Go on.
So go on, mate. Go on.
No, I was going to say, look, like I said, for fans, it's a shock. And I think what Jerry's saying, for me, I don't like, it's just one of those things, like it's football at the end of the day. It's just more of a shock that it's happening now. But I always thought he was going to leave at the end of last season. The fact that he then stayed to then obviously start this season, I didn't obviously think he would leave at the end of the season. But I did look at last season and think, I wouldn't even be surprised. In fact, it would have made more sense if you'd actually left last season. But the sheer fact that he's leaving now, I'm looking at it thinking maybe he just wanted to start this new Liverpool 2.0 that we keep talking about. And then what it does is it allows Liverpool to prepare for whatever the next step is. For all we know, sitting here, and as KJ said, we might have already got the next manager. The next manager might already be here. Just you get what I'm saying? He might already be in line. He knows. Yeah, I'm managing Liverpool next season. Bro, I have no idea, but that could already be something that is already in place. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So,
and I'm going to ask
who would you like to see?
Yeah. Hang on, Matt. Let me host the show, please, because you marinate that later in the show. That's not a question for now. I want to get Liverpool fans' reactions to Klopp first. Slow down. Right, do you know what I mean? I don't want to do a Jim here from American Pie. That's coming later in the show. We've got Sam and Ram here, both obviously Liverpool fans. I just want to get your instant reaction to this, Sam. Obviously, your greatest manager of the Premier League era leaving at the end of the season. What's your heart saying just hearing that?
Can everybody hear me clearly?
Yeah.
Yes, my bro.
I'm devastated. I can't lie to you. I am devastated. Klopp is one of my favorite managers of all time. Obviously for what he did for Liverpool, but also what he did for the that Dortmund team. Sorry, I'm not even crying. It's very cold outside. This is right. Give me one. No, literally, it's literally very. I had to stop what I was doing. As soon as I saw KJ put the link, I was like, "What the hell?" But do you know what it is? Oh, Terry, don't do that. Don't do that. No, literally. Hold on, go first. Let me sort myself out. Hold on.
If you need to cry, you cry.
Yes, Tim. I like it. Ram. I had you on mute because you had some noise coming through. Like, what's your instant reaction to this, bro? Because this is obviously probably the biggest news of your young life when it comes to Liverpool, because you don't remember the good times before. You had this manager came along. He's given you everything. You've won everything. You've been one of the best teams in the world. He is now leaving in a very emotional video that was released by your club.
What the actual fuck? That's all I've got to say. Like I said in the group chat, what the fuck?
Take your earphones out. Your earphones are broken. Take them out, bro.
Now.
Go on, speak.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, that's better.
Is it good?
Go for it.
Like I said, what the F? What the F? I did not think this was going to happen. I thought, you know what, stay until the end of the contract. He's going to see this Liverpool 2.0. And now all of a sudden, KJ put in the group chat, Klopp is leaving. I'm like, what are we going to do now? Like, it made more sense for him to leave at the end of his contract because there will be managers that will be available by then. But now it's more the case of we got to find a manager quick. Maybe like GG, maybe I've already answered it. Maybe there is already a manager in there. Maybe it's Pep Linders that's going to be the manager, which I'm not very keen on at all. But obviously, it's going to be a very emotional day for Liverpool fans. Like the timing of it, the way it's just straight out of nowhere that he's like, yeah, I'm going to be leaving at the end of the season after what he's done for Liverpool. It will be emotional. It's going to be an emotional time for Liverpool fans. But at this moment, now we've got to think about is finish off the season, trying to win as much as we can, and see who's going to be the next manager and see who will be the right manager. Because you could talk about Fergie. After Fergie, did they appoint the right manager? I mean, it's clear to say that they didn't. Also, after Arsene Wenger, there was Unai Emery. Like we don't know who's going to be the right manager. It's important to find the right manager as well to continue this cycle of Liverpool trying to be competitive and try to win trophies as well. So it's very worrying in the sense of we don't know what's going to happen in the future now. We don't know who's going to be an adequate replacement for him when he does leave. So we just got to wait and see and just hope that we can finish the season strong, man. That's all I can really say about the situation at the moment.
I hear
so
you,
just
bro.
let you know, the whole video is 24 minutes long of Klopp talking. So that's where people are saying that line about him quitting football might be in there.
Yeah. I haven't watched the whole thing yet. I want to go back to Stam. Have you look like you composed yourself now.
Yeah, no, all the tears are dried up now. I know everything. I'm joking. No, it's just very cold outside. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Like that's been a shot to my heart, man. I know that I've had debates with Klopp out as last season, and I thought that Klopp was the best guy to stay in the job and stuff like that. But it's kind of like, for me, it's kind of you've built something again, which is very good. The foundation of it is very good with the Klopp 2.0. Don't know why this dog is shouting, but Klopp 2.0.
It sense your pain, Samuel. It sense your pain.
I know. This is raw emotion right now. This is real Samuel. Straight life. But literally, what he's built has been brilliant so far, and it's kind of like, oh, you're leaving that. You're leaving that. I wanted Klopp to stay another season just to see what his like accomplished and finished article of this team is. But obviously now he's leaving. It's kind of like, all right, where do we go now? Obviously he's going to stay to the season, and we need to win as many trophies as we can. But for me, what Klopp has done for this team, I know people are going to say only one Premier League, only one Champions League. But what he's done for this club for me is that he brought standards back to this club. He brought us back to this competitive thing where we are challenging for things now. I grew up in the days, unfortunately, with Liverpool, it was the dark days, but I did see Liverpool still win trophies, but not to this standard. Do you get what I'm saying? And now Klopp is leaving. It's kind of like, as I said, he's been one of my favorite managers of all time. Again, what he did with Liverpool and did with BVB, but like right now, it's kind of it's shock to me. I can't lie, it's a shock. I'm still lost for words. I'm trying to say things just to see what my heart is saying, but yeah, man, Klopp. Damn.
I hear you on that, and look, look from a neutral. I said it at the top of the video, and I'll say it again. The Man United fan in me is so happy about this news. The Man United fan in me is so happy about this news because I have tremendous respect for what Jurgen Klopp has achieved. He's been, and the debate will rage on, I'm sure, and even more so now, but he's been either the best or the second best manager in the world over the last 7 years. So again, the Man United fan in me says, and we're going to get onto this in the video, but it doesn't really matter who you bring in my opinion, I just don't think they'll be as good as Jurgen Klopp. And I'm basing that on the history of football. And you could argue that Liverpool went from Shankly to Paisley. And I'm not too sure if there's anybody in the middle of that because I don't know your history as well as you all do. But when one of your greatest managers leave, look for the history of all brilliant football clubs, especially in England. Is the next manager ever as good? Probably not. So that's the Man United fan in me. But the football fan in me, you saw the emotion in Jurgen Klopp. You see the sort of the pain and anguish in him. And it's not nice to see. The Premier League is also going to lose one of the best managers on the planet. And that's a detrimental thing for this league. I think Klopp and Pep, they came in a point where after Fergie retired and Wenger fell off and Jose wasn't at his best and wasn't here anymore, who were our great managers? Who were these iconic names? Throughout the 90s and the noughties, we had so many great managers that managed here that just help make the Premier League what it is. And I think Jurgen Klopp has helped elevate this league to further heights. He's charismatic. He's funny. He winds the living daylights up out of all of us rivals, whether he runs on the pitch, his facial expressions, but that's part and parcel. And the one thing about Liverpool Football Club for me has always been, as much as you're my biggest rivals and I despise so much about you, it's the yin and the yang. And there is no Man United without Liverpool in 2024, in my opinion. So listen, there's part of me that's happy to see him leave. There's part of me that's a little bit gutted as a football fan to see him go. There's no doubt about it whatsoever.